Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Bracha on Grains, Part 4. We're going to discuss the question of granola. Granola is basically oat that was split into, the grain was split up and then it was baked. That's usually what granola is. And then one takes it and has it for cereal. It might be mixed with raisins, honey, and other things like that. Based on everything we learned so far in the previous 3 shurim, the simple pshat would be that one should say Haadama and granola. It was not cooked. Most companies do not cook it. And therefore, it's considered a case of roasting. And it's a grain that is roasted. The bracha is Haadama. So that would be the case. That would be the halacha. What makes things confusing, as we learned, is the Bracha Rishona. That according to Tosfot, the Bracha Rishona would be Al Haadama Rabbi Haadama, which we do not say. And therefore, someone would be machmir to only have granola in a bread meal to avoid that problem. Another shaila that comes up is the company itself. Is it possible that the granola was actually cooked in the process? And the fact is, some companies do just that, B&D, and other companies are reported to have done that, where they cook it. And if they do cook the granola, then it would become Mezonot. So with Mamasha Shailah B'Mitzias, one has to find out which company he is using and how they processed it. There is another factor involved. According to Rosh Orach, if one has granola, which was baked, and therefore should be Mezonot, Rosh has a chiddush, and he maintains that if it sits in the milk and it becomes stuck together, and so it's in the milk not just for a few moments, but enough that it really becomes totally soft, and it becomes like one big mass, it becomes like a daisa, then that would make it a mezonot, because the goal of cooking is to create that level of processing. And according to Rosh a grain which was split like granola, and then sits and becomes soft and becomes a mass, a mushy mass, like a daisa, even without the visual process, it could become mizonot. Then it would be ala mechia. So that's some of the halachot of the grains as it applies to granola. Shalom.